every single time. Unfortunately, this week we have even more of the same.
We're gonna try and blaze through these auditions just like KBS The Uni did. First up, we have Matilda. I haven't heard of them personally. They seem to be pretty decent vocalists. The only thing that's memorable in a bad way was the end of their performance.
Yes.
You can't really blame them for that. Their performance wasn't the greatest, but you could really tell that they had a lot of fun being there and they got really excited when they found out that they made it.
Alright, we have Bigflo now.
With this group, it came down to two guys.
They performed iKON's Apology, which if you see the music video, it's hard hitting. But when these guys are doing it, there's like minimal swag. What do you call minimal swag? Mini swag? It wasn't good. Attainment pointed that out. Then they get to show off Lex and his voice as he tries to impress H.U.B by singing a daily song. This is the thing though. Was it with or was it like I'm going to sing
It was a battle.
and H.U.B's like this is my song?
Yeah.
Because Lex doesn't make it.
Yeah.
Right? Like you think if they're singing together he has a chance of making it?
I thought they were clicking. The audience was totally getting into it. At the end of the day, he gets no votes. I'm like, whoa, wait, what just happened?
I don't know, I thought that Lex kind of sounded pretty decent.
But now you know, if a judge comes up with you, you're
Yeah. Next we have A-jax.
A-jax. I felt you needed more dudes. They're doing really cutesy things, and they just take turns doing it. I think with 17, there's like 13 guys in 17. When you break this down with two guys, and they're kind of doing these dances, it looks kind of ridiculous.
They get a super boot.
They get a super boot.
I think June from Mucus had the worst super boot, but this is close for me, but you think that they have
I think
worst?
June, visually, he's there. You know what I mean? June is a male K-pop star. These two guys, I have no idea what the hell's going on. Yeah.
Alright, we gotta do this.
I'm not saying that, man.
You have to.
네, 인사드리겠습니다. Attention! We are A.Cian!
A.Cian.
Oh no, man.
You go like this. Attention! We are Asian.
A.Cian.
C-I-A-N.
Let's clarify that.
Terrible name, okay? Whichever organization called them Asian or whatever. Not that I can tell. You know, I mean, I don't see color, but
We get to see their sob story. They work near YG and they perform B-Day by iKON, who's in YG.
every single time they do something like that, there's like a background story, the person always makes it. This was a big disappointment now.
Yeah. There's also the added drama of Jong-sang making it and Jino not making it. I don't think that there's too much of a difference between them, but if there was anyone who stood out, I guess it would be the guy with blonder hair. So yeah, there's a compilation next. We have Myname. Yeah, a couple of them make it from there. Most notably, Sejong. We have B.I.G. We have Snooper. We have IMFACT. IMFACT!
Not IMFACT, not Impact, but IMFACT. Do any of these guys make it?
Yeah, they like all.
Is it the entire group?
Like almost all like make it. It's ridiculous. There's at least a couple who make it in each one. Now we have
Mass.
like. Wait? No, like MAS. I think they.
So these guys are straight up a garage band.
Yeah, so we have a couple of bands that exist. The more popular ones would be like FT Island or CN Blue. Yeah, and the song they sang is terrible.
Their story is cool. They're kind of happy-go-lucky, like just kind of everyday guys. At the end of their performance, Rain just drops like, "Hey, can any one of you 5 guys dance?"
As a K-pop group, we mentioned before, you have to be able to dance in that way, and
Guys like this don't make it really far. Typically, the guy who plays the drums, he's never gonna play the drums again on the show. The guy who plays the keyboard, he might have a chance to play the piano. I highly doubt it. Yep. One does things. The fourth of the G1s, Park G1.
Don't get hurt, can't feel anything. When will I learn?
I think contemporary dancing is super in right now. What's What's that song by 17?
Oh, something about not crying anymore.
It's like a huge hit, right? But then they're doing contemporary dance and that. So I think hip hop's kind of getting stale for some people.
We also have Iborim, who is shown. She's shown quite a bit. So Park Ji-won, Iborim, contemporary dancing, and this girl too, Kwon Ha-so. Not too important. They show Mint, who's some girl who, she's Thai, she performs like very, very briefly. We get to see G-REYISH's Yena perform this weird number that turns into a Wonder Girls So Hot performance. I think she actually gets 6 boots too.
Yeah.
To end the compilations of girls, we have like the 2 like hip hop swaggy. So we have Kim. She doesn't really rap well, but the judges really like the tone of her voice.
I do too. I think the sound of her voice is really smoky. I thought it was kind of cool.
So Kim gets an all boot, but can she sing that K-pop style?
For her, it's more of like a Western kind of style, Western sound. And you don't really hear a lot of that when it comes to K-pop.
Yeah, and then after, to kind of end this compilation of girls, we have Hyo Sun.
So this girl walks around with a chair.
Yeah, as far as I know, she only has chairs with her at all times.
She's a straight up like WWE performance. Look at her crack the skull, man.
But yeah, she has a very unique look. Her performance, I think she dances strong. If the group decides to be more of like the cute, innocent type, obviously
she's gonna have a hard time
fit.
fitting, yeah.
But if they have a nice mixture, I think that she can be that like strong girl crush image.
Every group has at least one girl crush. This episode we saw probably 3 or 4 roll through, so it's gonna be a battle between the girl crushes.
Yeah.
Next we have N.CA. What do you know about N.CA?
So N.CA, I guess back in the day, she was kind of advertised like another IU. IU was the solo artist who's very cute, she can sing, and she made it popular by herself. She's another ballad singer like Ju, trying to make it to that girl group image now.
I think her vocals are really good, really strong. She has a really wide range for her voice. Her look is not the look you want to go for. You know, if you're gonna try out for a K-pop show, a K-pop contest, or K-pop competition, and you come in dressed up as a ballad singer, you're gonna be cast as a ballad singer.
There are also other girls who are younger than her who also fit in that little sister role. So an example would be Hyunju, Ju-hyun, not to get those names confused. You would have like Good Days, Ji-won. There's a ton of them. So there's this little sister image that a lot of girls can be fighting for.
Okay, so next up, I'm pretty hyped on him. You don't like him so much?
Yeah.
So you have Han Solo. This guy's more like he's more male model. Like Hansel from what is it? Zoolander. Zoolander. So next up, we have Hansel from Zoolander.
Young, hot, brash, with more covers in his first year than any rookie model ever, and an attitude that says, who cares, it's only fashion.
That Hansel's so hot right now.
So we have Ji Hansel. I was more impressed with that pre-audition dancing video
totally.
than his actual performance. Plus, look at his shirt being tucked in. That you need so much confidence to dance with that shirt tucked in that way.
Overall package, this guy looks great. He's a great dancer. His performance though was a little extra.
He was like thrashing around. It was the obvious lip syncing too. Like, you're not gonna be down on the floor, have the mic here and go like swing up and then your voice be perfectly stable. Yes, he's talented. This performance only shows like another contemporary dance number. SM is known for having really talented K-pop dancers and stuff, so I think reputation alone would have made him go through.
This guy, when he walked out, he already had a super boot like in hand, man.
Yeah.
Everyone was cheering for him already. Everyone knew who he was. Apparently, this guy has quite the following. So we also have auditions that didn't make the cut or the video edit. So there are people on the show that we didn't see.
Yeah. Like, okay, this is the thing, Kim Long. There's a lot of performances that were cut that were just like, they're cut for a reason. I don't really need. I don't know if we want to go into details because so many of them were not that good. Yeah.
Well, we saw some pretty bad ones though, man.
Yeah, these ones were worse.
That's the thing, right? I watched this. I've watched this for 3 weeks now, and there's people on the show that I just never knew existed.
Yeah. Oh, that's the thing. They have like 126.
Yeah.
Right.
So finally, we are done with the auditions.
All right. We have 100 more things to cover for you.
So this was KTV.